Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason PUD3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health. And good afternoon. Let me flip this switch, and welcome to Highclimber Fastpitch Field on the campus of Shelton High School in Shelton, Washington. This afternoon, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, continues coverage of high school spring sports with a non-conference fast-pitch softball game between the Sequim Wolves and the Shelton Highclimbers. My name is Diedrich Allen, and joining me for this afternoon's game is Jerry Apple.
It's a pleasure being here, Diedrich.
A little bit warmer today than it was Monday so far. Knock on wood. Okay, Shelton is coming off Monday's game at North Mason. Officially, the game was a 15-14 loss, but the game was called due to darkness in the middle of the 7th inning. Highclimbers had taken an 18-15 lead. The Climbers pounded out 18 hits against the Bulldogs, led by Tiffany Zimbus, who had 4, Sadie Makowitz, who had 3, Haley Schaffenhauer had 3, and Allie Baumgart had 3. Makowitz batted in 3 runs, and Zimbus, Riley Jorgensen, Carly DeMock, and Bailey Plant had 2 RBI each on Monday. This is the season opener for Sequim. The Wolves did play in the Tahoma Jamboree last Saturday, dropping 2 3-inning games. That makes sense. 2 3-inning games, falling to Tahoma 4-0 and losing to Juanita 10-6. I'm unable to find a record of these teams playing before, Jerry. You would have more history of this than
I cannot remember them playing each other.
And so, well, I guess I'll have to say, coming up, we'll get you the lineups and, of course, the first pitch. It's non-conference fast-pitch softball. The Sequim Wolves at the Shelton Highclimbers next on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. And we'll try to do a better job technically today. We'll be back. Oops.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
This changes everything. Next TV is here. It's the full-featured digital TV service delivered to your smart TV or connected devices by fast, reliable Hood Canal fiber internet. Record your favorites on a cloud DVR, then watch from anywhere. Pause and rewind live TV, restart or replay shows you've missed, and more. Call or click hcc.net for a special offer on Next TV today.
And we're back here, and they're underway, Jerry.
Okay.
Go ahead quickly through the Sequim line-off.
Well, I'm going to just go ahead here. With starting off for Sequim, shortstop, number 21, Hannah Bates.
Okay. She takes strike 1. We'll get that updated here. Okay. So pitcher is Allie Baumgart. Catcher is Danica Squire for the Highclimbers. Second pitch in there, high ball 1. 1-1 the count. And Jerry, you have, well, we don't have any, never mind. I was going to ask about past game, but we don't have any information. Little bunt back to Baumgart. She'll throw it over to first, and grabbing it for the out number 1 is Plant. And 1 down. Go ahead, Jerry.
All right, and next up is number 14, the pitcher, Elena Vig. And on deck is number 13, the third baseman, Taylor Rome.
Hold on a second. And what was that?
Outside.
Ball, I'm sorry, oops, I keep hitting the wrong button here. Let's try that button, and that'll work. Okay, so 1 ball, Jerry says. So the next pitch, and I already figure out what's going on here. Bring this down, maybe I can see a little better. All right, next pitch outside, ball 2. 2-0. Note to developer, if you're paying attention to this, please move the trash button away from the update button. You'd think. Next pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike number 1. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Nobody on. Top of the first.
Ali Baumgart is starting off with real good control tonight.
Next pitch on the way. Just outside. Ball 3, 3-1. Infield looks like it's playing a little bit in. Next pitch, a ground ball right back to Baumgart. He'll throw it over to Plant, and that records out number 2. So 2 away for the Wolves here.
And now up is number 13, the third hitter. Playing third base is Taylor Rome.
And she'll step in. Takes a strike right down the middle of play. Look, a pretty good pitch there, Jerry.
Yeah, she's got some good control now.
Well, you know, you get a real game under your belt in some pretty challenging conditions, I'll say. Next pitch. That one's a little bit high. Ball 1, 1-1 is the count.
Get that first game jitters out of the way.
So 1-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on for the Wolves here in the first. Little bit outside and low. Ball 2, 2-1. Okay. Next pitch on the way. Low, ball 3.
On a real positive note, Danica Squire has going to be going to Clark Community College next year in Vancouver.
A little wind picking up from behind. And there's a chopper up the third baseline that rolls foul. We'll grab it and throw it back into play.
The other little piece of news, Ali Baumgart, who's our pitcher tonight, has committed to Lower Columbia in Longview.
I knew there was a reason I brought Jerry into these broadcasts. He gets all the inside information. Next pitch on the way, a swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Wolves. We will head to the bottom of the first, no score.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Using marijuana and alcohol can amplify feelings of stress and anxiety. There are healthier ways to cope, like engaging some or all of your senses. 1 sense at a time. Name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. The next time you feel stressed, remember to use your senses.
And we're back here in Shelton. Go ahead, Jerry.
Leading off for the Shelton Highclimbers is a shortstop, number 4, Haley Schaffenhauer. Your pitcher tonight for Sequim is Lena Vig. Your catcher tonight is Michaela Green, number 10.
And I forgot to update everything else, pardon me, while I do this. First pitch in there, outside ball 1. Trying to get everything updated here, folks. There we go. Now we'll get the right things up there. Bottom of the first. And the next pitch is low, ball 2. 2-0. This game was supposed to start at 4, right? We were a little
early.
A little earlier than what we
Couple
thought.
minutes.
Yeah, didn't give us a time to go through our regular
Lineups.
lineups. There's a strike, so 2-1 the count. Yeah, I forgot this this field. There's a fly ball hooking. Is it fair?
No, it's out.
It's out. It was hooking. Thought it might have gone beyond the third base, but I guess not. So foul ball. So that brings it to 2-2.
Yeah, it hooked at the last moment.
Okay.
To the left.
It's got a lot of wood on that. You could hear it. Get the 2-2 pitch in there. And, oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Oh, my goodness. Come on, give me the graphics that are right. All right. High on the first pitch. Ball 1. Makowitz, let's see, Sadie 3 for 5 Monday, the double.
She had a good night.
High pitch, ball 2. Got a little warning here on my instrument, Jerry, so I might have to do some quick checking here.
Just a little bit low.
So let's see, we got 3 balls, no strikes to Sadie Makowitz. I know why it's doing that, so I'm going to make another adjustment in my equipment here soon. And there is a walk. So the Highclimbers have runners at first and second now.
Yeah, the first 2 hitters have got on for the Highclimbers, and now up is your third hitter of the game, the catcher, number 11, Danica Squire.
And Danica on Monday, 1 for 4, an RBI. She scored 3 runs. She also did a little pitching. She hits the first pitch into left field, or right field, excuse me, and it's 2 runs will come around and score. And here comes a third throw to the plate, and there's and Squire makes her way over to second base on that, and the Highclimbers on the board early with 2 runs, Jerry.
Yep. So nice 2 RBI hit by Danica Squire and advancing on the throw. And now up is your pitcher batting cleanup, number 27, Allie Baumgart.
And there's going to be a meeting at the mound here. I should move this a little closer so I can get to my stuff, Jerry. Nothing's working for me today. It's all right. We're still working out the kinks on everything. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll grab the right one up here, and maybe I will know what's going on. So Allie on Monday was 3 for 4, a double, an RBI, and scored 2 runs against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I had a couple singles.
2 in, nobody out for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the first inning. I think I have the wrong graphic. Nope, I got the right graphic. First
Just
pitch
a little
in.
high.
The ball 1. Oh, what's going on here? All right, get to the right stuff. Allie steps back in. Danica Squire at second base. Grounder is going to chop foul. So that's going to be a 1-1 on the pitch, in the pitch count. Apologize for being very dark here on the screen, folks. There's only so much we can do with the lighting.
Sun,
yeah, the sun comes out and it looks really great. Next pitch on the way, high. Ball 2-1 to Allie Baumgart. 2-0 the Highclimbers.
Yeah, Lena Vig is trying to find that strike zone and having a difficult time so far.
Our umpire today is a little more consistent. There's a high fly ball. It's going to go out of here. 2-run home run for Allie Baumgart, and the Highclimbers are up early 4-0.
So
wow.
2 RBIs by Allie.
And there comes Baumgart to score the 4th run.
And that's the first home run for the Highclimbers, I believe, this season.
Yeah, well, we've only had
well, we've only had the
games, but they did not hit a home run Monday.
But they
North Mason did.
Just that's right.
Clarify, but they did knock in a ton of runs.
18 hits?
18 runs. And what was it?
18
hits. You're right, but you know it depends on which box score you look at. But you know, talking to some of the assistants coaches here, they wanted to. They're happy with the situation in Belfair. I mean, They ended on a positive note, goes down as a loss, but it's non-conference, so it doesn't impact their in the long run.
Up now is your third baseman, number 8, Kennedy Willett.
And Kennedy, let's see, she was, well, unfortunately she was 0 for 3 Monday. Did get in the scorebooks with an RBI and scored a run as well against the Bulldogs. And she'll step in. Bases are empty, nobody out, but 4 runs are in for the Highclimbers here in the first. There's a swing and a miss. It's like she almost regretted swinging at that, Jerry, in her motion.
Yeah.
Really slow on the swing. So 0-1 is the count. Nobody out, nobody on. But 4 are in. Outside ball, 2.
Kennedy is the 5th hitter. So far, the first 4 hitters for the Highclimbers have all crossed the plate.
So 1-1 the count to Willett. Pitch on the way, and that ball gets away from the catcher. There's ball 2.
2-1?
Yes. If that was a question.
Was that your question?
No, it wasn't my question. No, I just figured out something else I got to change. All right, nobody's on, so I better change that graphic. There we go. Pitch on the way. There's a fly ball, heads up for the tennis courts. And that is going to be strike number 2, so 2-2. If we get any baseballs coming over here, it's because the baseball team is scrimmaging behind us. High, ball 3, 3-2 is the count.
I like what the home umpire is doing. He is letting us know after every pitch what the count is.
Unlike Monday, which was pretty much a guess throughout for everybody in the stadium. Swing and a miss, and unfortunately that's out number 1 for the Climbers.
And now up is number 7, the first baseman, Bailey Plant.
So 4 runs are in, however. Plant, let's see here. She was 1 for 2 at a double and 2 RBI. She got a little piece of that one, but that's a strike.
Yeah, I remember when she substituted in the 4th inning, she got a double.
Yep. Move this over here. Maybe I can read it better, Jerry. His next pitch, a little high, a little outside. Called that ball 1. So 1-1 is the count. 4-0, the Highclimbers on top here, bottom of the first inning. Pitch, a little late on that swing, strike 2. A little indecisive on that swing, Jerry, I think.
Yeah, and the pitcher for the Sequim Wolves is starting to find her groove.
Next pitch on the way, just a bit low, and that is a 2-2 on the count. Next pitch. Outside, ball 3. That was really close, Jerry.
Yeah, good eye there, Bailey.
And the full count. 1 away, 4 in. Strike 3 called, and that's out number 2.
And that's the second strikeout in a row by number 14, Leda Vig. And now up is number 16, the center fielder, Riley Jorgensen.
There's a foul off her foot. That hurts, that smarts. So bases are empty, but 4 runs are in here in the first inning for the Highclimbers. Pitch on the way. They're foul off. She got a lot of contact with that one, Jerry. You could hear it. My phone is going off for some reason, Jerry. I'm not sure why. Well, just telling me we're live. Okay. Just put that over there and leave it alone. So 0-2 the count. Pitch on the way. High, ball 1.
Held back.
1-2 now.
Wisely.
Did I not update that? Yeah, there we go. Graphic's a little slow today. Here's a pitch on the way. That one's fouled off. As Jorgensen is battling here. It's Jorgensen, right? 16, or am I looking?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, Riley was 1 for 4, 2 RBIs, scored 3 runs on Monday. Next pitch, that one's low. Makes it 2-2.
And 2 outs. Nobody on.
And waiting for the next pitch. A little light breeze coming across the microphones you can hear there. There's a pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. But the damage was done. Highclimbers take a 4-0 lead, and we head to the second 4-0 Shelton. Mason Health wants you to stay healthy. Are you turning 65? Mason Health can help you maximize all that Medicare has to offer. Did you know Medicare covers preventive services under the Medicare Wellness Program? Medicare coverage includes screenings for depression, diabetes, obesity, and alcohol misuse. You can also get mammograms, pap smears, pelvic exams, and more. Talk to your healthcare provider, or you can find more information on masongeneral.com.
Worried about your friend but don't know how to reach out?
You could say, how are you, or get a fake tattoo. You can ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR, it's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about them.
We're back here. Shelton, 4-0. Highclimbers on top.
And now up is your center fielder, number 5, Mia Poser.